Greetings, YouTube. Whenever I discuss rape or sexual assault here on my channel, the Doubting Thomases come out of the woodwork and they want proof. They want forensic evidence. And unless they have forensic proof, unless they have concrete evidence to show the world, they don't believe that the harassment or the sexual assault took place. It just doesn't exist to them. The problem is that some of that evidence doesn't exist. Some of that evidence never existed. That it is possible to harass or assault a person and leave no evidence behind. It doesn't mean the harassment or the assault didn't take place. It just means there isn't any evidence of a crime. And you have to believe the person that has survived that harassment or sexual assault. Those are your only options. You either believe them or you don't believe them. And if you don't believe them and you're public about the fact that you're not going to believe them, that just drives the survivors into the shadows. It means that they're not going to step forward and speak out, which is something else that Doubting Thomases want. Well, we need real information about sexual assault, so if they don't come out and talk about it, we're not going to know anything. And people come out and talk about it, and they don't get believed, which means they don't want to come out and talk about it, which is very convenient because society at large would really like if people didn't discuss the sexual harassment and sexual assaults that they survive. They would really prefer if you would just disappear because society doesn't want to deal with this topic. Period. And the Doubting Thomases that I encounter all the time on other channels and on my own channel are stellar examples of that. So I have a question for the Doubting Thomases on my channel, or anyone else that will ever view this. If you're not a subscriber, I don't care. I want you to answer the following question. Lead up, I was sexually assaulted as a minor by two different people, one man, one woman. I have no evidence whatsoever. Not to mention the statute of limitations is far over. I didn't even start to come to grips with this and speak about this publicly until I was in my 30s, because that's how long it took me to process what happened to me. So here's the question. Do you believe me? I want an answer. I want yes or no and an explanation of why. If you're into evidence and you're into jurisprudence, well, here you go. I'm offering you the opportunity to lay out your arguments right now, right here. Do you believe I was sexually assaulted? If it's no, tell me why. If it's yes, tell me why. I want an answer. I'm tired of Doubting Thomases throwing out doubt without coming up with any solutions, because they don't have any of those. So maybe asking for solutions is a bit much. But right here and right now, I'm asking a question. It's direct, it's simple. I'm asking for yes or no and an explanation behind it. So, are you going to step up to the plate? Or are you going to do what you think you've been alluding to all this time? Get involved in the give and take and the questioning of someone? I'm giving you an opportunity. I'm giving you a chance to speak your mind and tell me what you think behind those thoughts. Come on, you would-be Vulcans. Tell me. Do you believe me?